We use our interventions, however, in quite an unusual way, and I just want to explain how we approach organizations and their specific developmental needs. First of all, a company will recruit a person with a certain set of skills or expertise or knowledge into their organization. They then put that person through product or company information-based training. So the person comes in, they get this information from the organization. The next step is to give the individual that has joined the company a set of sales training or presentation training or communication skills. So once the person has joined, they then get given a curriculum, a development curriculum of programs they're going to go through. And the programs are typically selling, communication, presentation, technical, interpersonal skills maybe, even something like EQ that is becoming very popular. So the individual now has the company-specific information and they have their job-specific information. Where to from there? What does the organization do with that individual to elevate them to another level of expertise? Typically, the organization will appoint a consulting company to come in and do a needs analysis. And what the consulting company will find is that different people have different sets of skills. So if we take sales, which is in the first block here, and one person might have that level of sales experience. Presentation skills, the next, that might be low across the organization, although you might have one or two individuals who stand out. Communications, well, most of us can do that, but they still might need to run a program for a small group of students. The technical skills, it will be job specific again. It might be how to procure, how to negotiate with suppliers, how to procure certain product lines. Interpersonal skills, and as I mentioned, EQ. So the consultants will say to the organization, right, you have these gaps. These individuals need more sales skills. These individuals need a lot more presentation skills. These guys, there are only a few of them, need communication skills. And so you build a picture of what the next stage in the individual's development is. The problem with this, though, is that people leave. New people come into the organization, and you never get to that utopia where everybody is at the same level with the same set of skills. The Dealmaker Programs company does things slightly differently. We say, yes, this is important, and we're not saying that the needs analysis isn't important, but what's most important is that an organization achieves its business results. So we suggest that we come in with our programs. We have a set of 5 programs. I'll talk a bit more about them in a moment. And we put, based on what the customer's needs are, we will put our programs in place. So we might have the deal maker and the deal closer. We might include the deal guru. For less mature organizations, we might even look at the deal builder. If it's an organization with a lot of women, we'll put in the deal diva. And we say, let's get everybody to the highest level of competence we can and then fill the gaps. Now, this is contrary to how other organizations work, but we honestly believe that if you want to get the best results out of your people, start at the top and then fill the gaps. Don't start at the bottom and then try and upskill everybody. So our level of competence is already higher than most organizations will achieve with a standard training intervention. Of course, the program in its own right is not enough, even though we can get massive shifts in behavior of the individual so that they do things more intelligently, more knowledgeably. Implementation is run not just by an external provider. It's got to be done with the executives, with the managers. And the implementation can take you right back to this point where you say, hold on a minute, we need to relook this product information. It might take you into that needs analysis, filling the gaps that exist. But this is the model we use. We go in and we pull everybody to the highest level of competence. We don't start with a zero base level of competence. And I think that helps us, A, differentiate ourselves in the marketplace, and B, give the customer the highest level of intervention we can in the shortest space of time.